So hello divers, Jerry is here, and welcome back to a squad super Helldive. This mission's going to be focusing on squad and duo tactics with randoms. So here's our map. We're basically going to land down in this corner where our R3 and B2 are pointing, and we're just going to work up and around and do that. Our loadout is the Reprimand, the grenade pistol, Seeker grenades, Eagle Strafing Run, Eagle Smoke Strike, Jump Back Quasar, and experimental stims. Here's everyone else's loadout. We're going to primarily be running with R3. Squad leader Scoop is my friend who's in VC with me, so we're constantly communicating in the background while this is going on. We're going to hit the ground. We've got a cognitive disruptor, so we're going to start on that. We'll get our gear down. We'll fumble with it a little bit. That's okay. We're going to bring some smoke down just because it looks good. No real tactical reason there. And I call it resupply because I didn't realize we had HSO. But it's always nice to have like a fallback point with supplies in case you get in a big fight right off the bat. So, being ambitious, we're going to go ahead and move over there and get deleted. Which is unfortunate, but it's okay. I'm not sure really what happened. I know it was an air burst. I'm not sure why it exploded the way it did, but that's okay. So we'll recover our gear. R3, thankfully, holding for us. And we'll get the boatless off him. And we'll go join S1 and N4, moving on to the objective. So, following this hole, R3 will catch up. There's a sentry coming down right there, that we can see. N4 is trying to apologize to us, so we'll give him a hug. And then we'll take out this watcher really quick. Actually, I think the sentry got it. I'm scared, so I'm going to hit the ground so the sentry doesn't kill me.
Thank you.
And I'm going to go ahead and get some loot. And the sentry really has it out for me.
High value item.
Right there. Just a random shot right by me. Crazily enough. And we'll go join R3, who's also really scared of the sentry. And another shot right by me, right over R3. Nothing else around for it to shoot at, it just decided to do that. So, the objective is already cleared. They kind of ran straight through it and destroyed it, which was really cool. We're just gonna walk through and pick up any samples we see on the way. And we're going to continue moving up. So, moving towards the monolith is our next objective. But I'm primarily going to stick with R3, which I hope I mentioned. I've done this intro like 3 times, so I don't know if I said that or not. I'm sorry. And it ends up being a pretty interesting synergy. I'm going to put smoke down so the N4, who's in heavier armor, has some cover on the way through. And we'll just wait for him to catch up. Take a look around for anything we need. R3 holding point. We now got an interloper in the air, so we do want to try and get that. So I'm going to attempt to bait it. It did not take the bait. And of course it's not engaging, so we're going to keep on moving. Now there's a wall in our way, so we could destroy it with the grenade pistol, but I'm going to use a smoke strike. So that the smoke will come down and this watcher won't know where we are, so we can take him out really quick. Now we're going to breach through the barrier and start clearing the street. So strafing run down the street, take out this overseer, and we keep moving. And reload in. I feel like I took a hit, but it just kind of went through me. Some really interesting things that happened in this mission. I'll throw a seeker to attack that overseer. I apologize, because I'm not sure exactly how close R3 was to that. Flush mob down the street, we'll throw a seeker at it. But Seeker comes back, take out that watcher. We did summon reinforcements. And we're gonna get moving a little further. Throw a Strafing Run at this walker. And we'll prime our Quasar, get that ready. We hit it, and it goes down. Aiming right at that joint. I almost got deleted by that. Once again, I feel like I should have died for that, but I don't know what happens. I'm obviously able to take damage, so I'm not like bugged. Very strange. There might just be some desync going on. I'm not sure. I feel like I get shot a lot in this mission.
Well,
we're gonna move up and continue going towards these warp ships. Take this guy out. Throw that grenade back at him.
New mag.
Ship down. So I want to go attack this monolith. Take out the flesh mob as we go. There's a Tesla tower guarding the staircase, so I do want this loot. Because I'm still overdue for super credits. S1 is really lucky with super credits and finds all of them somehow. Like all the time. This guy is just cannot stop picking up super credits. It's crazy. Tesla tower down, so I'm gonna hop in, get my Hellbomb armed, or primed, bring it down, and just guard it for a sec. Try to destroy this Tesla with my grenade pistol, and on this, so I'll take another shot, take it out, just to clear it. And we're just waiting. So they're holding behind me, so I have an evac once I arm this.
Engaging terminal.
So armed,
Hellbomb armed.
and we'll go rejoin the other two. Actually, this might not be duo. I think I run with all three of these guys. And then S1 just runs off on his own. Dodge the harvester. Monolith is down. Another sentry is coming down, so we do want to keep an eye on it, because these things really like to eat me, so I'll use this as cover. Walker is down. I'm not sure if we took out the interloper, but I don't see it anymore, so maybe it did die. Here's a good opportunity to take out this warp ship, which I believe is just part of the monolith, but we don't leave these things. We don't leave these alive. So I'll put a grenade in the door. Around us. And there's a flesh mob, so I'll put a round into it, and I will start moving. Get my reload in, talk to my last mag, so I'm going to hop away and make some distance. N4 in heavy armor can take some damage, so he's okay. And I will try to provide support from over here. But my main goal is to take these things out, which without ammo, I actually don't have enough. I do want to call it resupply, but I'm checking where my squad is. We're not really together, so I feel a little selfish taking it for myself. So I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can find some ammo, or see if we, like, meet back together before I call it. In reality, probably fine just being selfish. But as the squad is starting to move towards me, I'm going to go ahead and throw it down. Fire off my last 2 bullets to take that boatless out, and I'm just gonna wait a sec. There's a drop coming in. I'm watching again. The squad is once again moving down towards me. So I'm waiting for my eagles, and I'm going to throw smoke to give us cover from this drop. I grab my supplies, get my reload in. I'm tagging that car just in case it explodes from the smoke strike. So now we're covered. We can get our resupplies in.
Tagging location. Never mind.
And we could clear out the boatless as they come through. So one thing with the smoke and the illuminate is they are going to work their way through it, but they come through in like a controlled stream, so it makes it a little easier. I'm apologizing because I just nuked their sentry, which I had to throw my Strafing Run. There's an Gatling barrage on top of me, so I'm going to try and get some distance. I'm gonna throw my Strafing Run that way to help clear this so that we can keep R3 stuck. Here, he lands on me and I don't die? Or maybe he just missed me? I don't know. Once again, this mission is very strange. Throw that Strafing Run down the street. And I'm gonna try and throw Seekers at this harvester. And then I'll take it out with the Reprimand. Trying to hit the eye. Someone else may have hit it as well, so I'm not sure if I did that. There are more supplies still on the ground, and I do want more grenades. So I'm tagging them to see if anyone else is going to take them. But it doesn't seem like it, so I'll crawl in. R3 will cover me while I do that. Move, and then I'm going to hold the street and wait for R3. There's a flesh mob here. So we're gonna team up on it, all 3 of us, and take that out. I'm not going to move because rounds are going right next to me, so I don't want to accidentally get shot. And I really trust him a lot more than I probably should, but that's okay. I really do trust my teammates when I can. So, and he hasn't given me a reason not to. So, there's a group coming. We hit him with a Strafing Run already. So, I'm going to move back down this way. But I want to throw one more Strafing Run. Okay, maybe I don't want to go that way. Maybe I want to attack them. So, work on clearing this. That one took another hit, so it's almost dead. There we go. One is down. That's running at me, so I'm going to hop away. It's going through the building, which is terrifying.
Tagging location. Illuminate.
I'm going to tag it so everyone's aware that it exists. And I'm going to keep running. So, I'm broken up from my squad. Or my two guys. So I'm going to do everything in my power just to stay alive, and I'll rejoin them when I can. But we got that down. We got an interloper, and oh, they got it. Okay, that's great. I was skirting the Quasar out to attack, but there's another interloper in play that just looks like it just dropped in.
Dropping a pin.
I noticed on Pilen, I was running with my other friend the other night, and I noticed a lot, like, I noticed that we'd get like 2 interlopers spawning at the same time. So I'm wondering if that's what happens, but R3 brought eats, so that's taken out. We'll thank R3 for taking that out for us. And we're gonna get moving back to our team. But there's a sample here, so I might as well grab that. S1, an absolute Chad, solos the flag objective. So, thank you, S1. Give him a little shout out in chat. S1 in the trenches. He was like, he was screaming into my ear this whole time. He was like, ah! It's really crazy stuff. We're gonna line up on this flesh mob, hit him with the Quasar, reposition, and attack him. Reload as we move around him. One thing I've noticed when you're using like squad tactics like this and attacking them from all angles, they don't really seem to know what to do about it. So I'll throw my Seeker to finish it off. I'll get my reload in. I'll target that Overseer. Take him out. So we're going to move up. I'm going to throw a Seeker out to try to get this flesh mob's attention. I got the other one's attention. Carcass loads, so it's stunned for a little bit. And we're just going to stick together and put rounds into them.
Last reload.
Move around. I forgot to reload, interestingly. So I need to move down the street. I really need some ammo. But we're going to meet up over here. And I'm going to throw my smoke down so we can make our escape. I'm going to throw a sentry, and we're going to hold our ground for a little bit just to determine our next course of action. Says he needs ammo, so we're going to go try and find some ammo first. If we can't find it, we'll call it resupply. But I couldn't find any. I thought there was some right there, but it was just that regular point of interest. So I'm going to call it resupply in our smoke. Yes, okay, so this is the mission I think it is. This is R3 and I basically going off on a side quest. The mission's already completed, so we're really just doing, you know, tactical fights. And I hop outside the map. I managed to hit that from the air with a grenade pistol, which it happened. And I'm trying to get back in before I get called a traitor with 1 second to spare. That sentry just tried to delete R3. It's absolutely wild. So, we'll pick up some supplies. We'll secure the area, and I just want to have this little chat. Like, that sentry does not like you. And we're just gonna chill for a sec while we wait. And wow, this is like pretty. This is a pretty. So I'm keeping an eye on the sentry because I do not trust it. And like, it's so crazy how this game can go from, you know, we're running for our lives to just nothing. Silence and everything else. I'm gonna tag this base, and I guess that's where we want to go. And still terrified of the sentry, like absolutely horrified. But we've got to clear our way. So as I reload, I'm gonna move back. And there's another flesh mob coming at us. So we're gonna move around it. I think the sentry got it. So thanks, sentry. But things still scary, and I really don't want to be here anymore. But we're gonna get moving. So we're gonna move our way up the street. And towards my pen. But also I'm debating there's a spot like directly south of us that might have like I think it might have artillery or something at it. Or maybe just a point of interest. He's got the new grenades, which do look pretty cool. Or maybe those are just impact fire, I'm not sure. So I'll catch that grenade in the air and throw it. Except it lagged a little bit, but that's alright. There's some ammo here, so I'll take one of them. And we're going to work our way around this. Check our map again. S1 and N4 are very close to that, so we are going to go for this point of interest and probably just try and get some loot. Tag supplies on the way in case he needs more ammo. Checking around us for anything that we need to worry about. There is a patrol here that doesn't see us, so we'll go ahead and attack it. Go Strafing Run here. Throw a grenade pistol in. Here's some loot. So hopefully we can find some super credits here. Requisition slips. I guess that's just as good. Grab some ammo because we can pick it up. Pop a stem. Clear out this street. Grenade coming in. R3 catches it and sends it back. I get a sucking chest wound, so I'm going to hop on top of this container for a little bit of high ground and cover and have some good like angles to shoot things from. So, looks clear. So we'll tag that ammo that's over there. Get our reload in. Clear out this boatless. They destroyed that outpost, which is really good for us. And we're going to be looking around once again. I think I'm just like scatterbrained. I want to go towards my pen. It does not need ammo, so we are good to keep moving. So we're gonna go towards our pen, which is just a random point of interest. They've discovered artillery on the other side of the map. Yes. Yeah, they did. So, we're at this. Grab some supplies, grab some stems. Not stems. Yeah, there are stems here. Grab some samples. And we're really just, honestly, we're just kind of looting at this point. But there is one more base on the map that we do need to worry about. So I think we are going to try to work our way to that. We'll attack this watcher to draw him in. And we'll take him out. We'll just make sure that R3 does not need more stuff.
Dropping a pin. South, 200 meters.
And I saw that blip on my map, but it looks like it's just that spawn. The Illuminate Reinforce. I thought it was a interloper, so I was trying to find it, but I don't see any. So now we're going to move towards this base. Now that we're topped up on everything that we need, as it's the last base on the map, we can just go ahead and clear it, and then we're done. So, checking the skies just to look for an interloper because it's been a while since we've seen one. So I'm thinking one will probably have spawned. So, I'm going to throw my Strafing Run that way. I'm going to throw a seeker at this group of boatless. And now it is my time because the shields are down. I'm on a timer. I have to get up there and put a grenade in the door. So, quickly run up this hill.
Extraction is available.
Get there, and I just missed. I got a little too hasty with my shot. So, but we managed to get it. Pop a stem right before we get obliterated. Hop away, get a reload in, throw a Strafing Run behind us, and we'll assist R3 attacking these flesh mobs. I felt like I had a good opportunity that I might be able to get a melee kill on this, but it was not enough damage. So we'll finish our reload. We'll put more rounds into that. I don't know why I was trying melee. They had a lot of health left. I'm being pushed around, so I need to make some distance. Flesh mob goes down. And I want to attack that. It knocks out the shield. So I'm gonna try and shoot in the eye, but also I have my Quasar, so I should probably do that. I'll jump in the air, smack him with it. And I'm just trying to get those last couple hits in to take this out, but I'm just not connecting where I need to. So I'm gonna hop away. There's a sample there. I am running for my life, but always have time for samples. I talked about this staircase in my last video. How the the point kind of sticks out just enough so you get stuck. So that's unfortunate. But that's okay, and I dropped 8 and 8, so we should probably try and recover those samples. Because I think the other players in the lobbies does need samples. So I'll pick an overseer to land on. Take out this walker. Pop this in. I'm gonna throw a Strafing Run at the warp ship to try to destroy it. And it's not destroyed, so I'm gonna bring out the grenade pistol, put that round in the door. I'm gonna keep moving. Base is now down. I've only got smoke left. And I am not sure where my gear is. Oh, my gear's on the staircase, right? Where I got stuck, so that's probably not recoverable in my eyes. I'll come over here, and I'll just call a new gear.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Tac inbound.
And we're once again just watching, looking around, checking our map for any blips near us. And I'm gonna throw more smoke down so that I can get my Eagles per minute up and keep us covered while I get my gear. Watcher is down. So, map is now clear. I'm checking for any other points of interest on it, because I don't think we found these super samples yet. I'm gonna throw smoke here because we want to run this direction and use the smoke as a wall. So, looking around us for anything that's going on, making sure R3 is with us. Hop forward. Take out this voteless, and I guess I want to try and secure samples. Yeah, I want to go get my samples back. But I think they got them already. So, I've got an artillery primed. I'm not sure I want to use it because I don't actually know what's in it. Or maybe I do, but... So, I'll throw my grenades, and I'm going to make some distance from this. There's another flesh mob. I'm going to focus on the one I was originally attacking. Throw a seeker at him to hit him around the corner, which goes somewhere else. Interestingly enough, the seekers don't seem to track flesh mobs and the walkers, the harvesters, somehow. So we're in a tag team on this flesh mob. Hit him with a grenade. So as he starts to bleed. Stem, or probably didn't. I thought we did. There we go. Get our reload in. And time to go to extracts. And I think they're fighting for their lives on extract. I'm not sure. But we're gonna go ahead and work our way that way. My Eagles should be almost back. R3 is looking for supplies. And they've got supplies at extract. So that's great. The Harvester of the Mountain, I really just want to kill it. But I also have no reason to attack it. But I think this is a really nice shot of us running. Harvester's just dancing at this point, and that's just unacceptable. So we'll attack it. And we'll try and hit it with the Quasar at 54 meters away, and we whiff. So, negative, I didn't hit it. Get my reload in as I hop away. But for some reason, I'm still just really want to get it. So I'm going to throw my Strafing Run at it. take out that Watcher. I do hit the Harvester with the Strafing Run, but it doesn't go down. Try and shoot a Reprimand, get almost deleted by an Interloper and somehow still alive. So, checking around. And I can get a shot on this. But R3 takes it out with the Eats, which is fantastic. The Harvester is still dancing. So, continue to attack it. And Quasar is not quite ready. So we're just going to keep it lined up. Now we're 90 meters away. There we go. Finally put it out of its misery. And we're going to make sure R3 is okay. So here, those vote this out.
Affirmative. Marking location.
And we're moving back to Extract with a minute left on the clock. Extract is pretty secure. Nice and held down. I'm going to throw my Strafing Run where those artillery rounds were coming from. Just in case I can hit something. So obviously I'm not sure if I do, but I figured it was a good opportunity to get that. So, grab our supplies. Thanks for the supplies. And just kind of continuing to run around and look for anything. And I haven't shot lights out in a while, so I might as well do that. Because Extract is so clear, there doesn't seem to be anything to fight. So, still, you know, staying vigilant of anything going around us. We're all kind of keeping our little, like, sectors. There are some enemies that way, so I'll throw a Strafing Run at them. Trying not to destroy the sentries, so I throw it a little farther. That's a Gatling barrage, which is very cool, so I'm going to move back a little bit because I'm scared. We've still got all 5 shells in the artillery. Pelican's coming down, so we're going to throw smoke on the Extract so it lands as the Pelican does. And we'll throw out the artillery because we haven't used it yet. And that's a nuke? That's crazy. So I'm checking the map for anything we may have missed. Looks clear. So R3 and I are just waiting at ease. And there we go. So, pretty straightforward mission. I wish we had the nice cinematic of the Pelican rising out of the smoke, but there was a mountain in the way. Relatively smooth as well. I'm not sure if I was bugged, because I felt like I should have died a couple times when I just didn't, but obviously I was capable of dying, so I'm not sure if that was desync or what was going on with that, especially when I got landed on. But it is what it is. We got a full clear out of it. We still had about 13 minutes left on the clock. So all in all, a successful mission. We're gonna take a peek at our stats, and we'll call that a video. So. And we got a ton of samples. I totally forgot about that. We got so many samples out of that mission. Squad impact of 2. Hell yeah. So we did our part. Let's take a look at our stats. How did N4 popped off at almost 500 kills and 0 deaths? Love that.
A victory.
Hit 214 kills, 2 deaths, 36 stratagems, and our Reprimand is leveled up to level 10.
Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your wall.